Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you my October empties that I went through. So we're just going to jump right on in. I finished 2 candles. Well, actually, one I finished just like 4 days ago, but I'm going to put it in this empties. And that is Floral Fantasy from Juicy Couture. And I already have some other wax melts in that I'm going to use this as a vessel for my candle lamp. Floral Fantasy was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. It says vibrant orchid, pink rose, and sensual amber. I did pick up a little bit of the pink rose, the amber, and yeah, I picked up 2 of these. I got these from fragrance.net. Medium to light throw, and I used it under my candle lamp. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying the candle lamp, by the way. I really like that. But yeah, I don't know if I would buy it again though. They were $13 a piece. There's more in the Juicy Couture line that I would like to try. So I'm glad that I got to try Floral Fantasy. And yeah, I might be picking up another candle from fragrance.net in the Juicy Couture line. Now, for what is inside here. I know it's Christmassy, and the scent that I'm warming is called Christmas Candy, but I'm going to use this as a vessel for my candle lamp. I really like the color pink. I know it's not very Christmassy, but I do like this. I don't have very many vessels to put under my candle lamp if I want to just warm wax melts, so I will get a stockpile, I'm sure, but for now I'm going to use this vessel and it's going to work great. The next candle I went through is from Goose Creek Warm Donut Sugar. And I started this as a burn. I started burning it, and then I wasn't getting much of a throw, so then I decided to put it under my candle lamp. And the scent notes are warm fried dough, cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean with essential oils. I like how they put that there. This was good, but it was kind of light, even under the candle lamp. I was really disappointed, actually. I did get the vanilla, kind of a dough with a cinnamon in there, and it wasn't a fiery hot cinnamon. It was a really nice cinnamon. But you know what? I kind of thought it was going to be similar to sugar donuts or sugar donut, because I'm wondering if Goose Creek is canceling that one or discontinuing it, and they brought out this one. I don't like this one as well. I will not be repurchasing that one. So those are the candles that I went through, and then I went through some tea lights, and this I picked up from not Sam's Club, Walmart, and it's the Tuscany tea light candles, and there was quite a few in here. I don't know how many, 50, 100, I'm not sure. Lasted quite a while. They put out probably every 3 to 4 hours and then of heat to your tea light, and then they would burn out. But yeah, I like those. And then some odds and ends I went through. I stuffed them in a cotton ball bag that I finished up, and this is from Winco. And I went through a Neosara. It's from Waxidents, and it's sage leaf, cedar wood, and blackberry. This was really, really beautiful. I don't know if I would buy it again. It was pretty though. Yeah, you got the blackberry, the sage. It was very, very nice. Strength and throw was about a 6 out of a 10. I mean, but I just wasn't bad, but probably not something that I'm going to buy again. And then I went through a tester of key lime and grapefruit. I love that scent from Scentsy. And then from Scentsy, I finished up an Ocean Shimmer scent circle. I got maybe 3 days of scent out of this. I just left it behind my trash can. I just tied it up, and I would go back there, and every time I would change out the trash, I would see if I could smell it. I guess maybe it lasted a week and a half. The first couple times I changed the trash, I could smell it. Kind of this fresh scent. But then after that, I smelled nothing. But then it stayed there for a month longer before I took it away. And then I finished up 2 retail wax. I have a peony from Fusion, and I love this scent, you guys. I looked up the scent notes, and I could not figure out, my nose is sniffly. I could not figure out why I liked it so much. And then when I looked up the scent notes online, that's when I said yes. It's got spring lily, cherry splashed rose petals, so red rose petals, orchid, melon, and greens. The melon in here and those little rose petals is what I really, really loved. And there might be some green notes in here, but I'm not picking that up with that. And the funny part is there's no peony petals. It just says spring lily and rose petals. Oh, and there's also orchid. So this is a beautiful scent, and I do pick up a little bit of that lily. This is beautiful. Well, one of my subscribers mentioned to me when I did the Fusion Wax haul, was it a month ago, 2 months ago? Her name is Daydreamer90. She said, mix it with Better Homes and Gardens, Amber and Rose. And so I did. I alternated the warmers with this, and it was beautiful. Peony was way stronger than Amber and Rose. Amber and Rose was beautiful. The scent notes are citrus, aldehydes, ozone, and wood scent notes. It's funny, there's no rose in the scent description. Maybe if you looked it up, probably it'll give you more detail. But it is kind of woodsy, you can smell the rose. It's very, very beautiful. So you take that woodsiness and you combine it with peony. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I would do this again. I would buy these 2 again just to put them together. So thank you for that, Daydreamer. I like that combination. Okay, another one that I went through is Strawberry Taffy, and it's vanilla taffy, strawberry, and strawberry puree. I love this scent, and it's in our club list to put it in the club if I can get it to focus. I love strawberry taffy, you guys. It is so good. It really does smell like candy. It really does smell like strawberry taffy. So it's a combination of just a basic candy scent mixed with strawberry. And I say yes to all of that. So that is strawberry taffy. The next one that I finished up is Snow Kissed Cranberry. And this still has the Scent of the Month sticker from 2019. So this is an old bar. Okay, I just had to pause the video. This is the second time. My dogs, they want in, they want out. So I just finally explained to them, I'm not letting you out till the video's over. So anyway, Snow Kissed Cranberry is frozen pink cranberries, white balsam, and sugared woods. This is a good scent. It's a cranberry woodsy scent. It's not a sweet cranberry. It really is a tart cranberry. And you do get that woods note in there. I really like it, but to me, it's a woodsy scent. I still have another bar of this that I need to finish, but I probably won't buy anymore. I mean, it's just not, I like the more sweeter types of cranberry, and this is pretty, and it almost also has kind of like a body care vibe about it. So yeah, so that is frosted cranberry. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the rest of these wax melts in here have to do with the wax melt challenge that I follow on with Patricia Gaetz. And I will put all of her information down below if you would like to follow along. She puts out a list. She puts out a question first, and she'll say, does anybody have any prompt ideas? And she lists the prompt ideas in Instagram and on YouTube. So I will put her YouTube and Instagram link in the description down below. All right, so here this is, and I'm going to leave all of these out. Don't mind the noise here. Okay, I got my list. I got my book here. Okay. All right. Okay, back in October, I'm going to try to remember what I can here. Okay, so day 1, and I did not do every day. I think I did most of them, but I didn't do every day. Okay, day 1 is a muffin, add in melted wax with a fruit that you typically bake with muffins. And I used Little Red Riding Hood. And this is a chunk muffin that is from Rose Girls. And it's Macintosh apples, so I thought of apples. It's Macintosh apples, cedarwood, smoke embers, sage, and a pinch of cinnamon. This is really pretty. I was kind of nervous with the smoke. When I ordered this, this was kind of my wild card one that I ordered thinking, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not because of the smoke embers. But it turned out really, really nice. I like the Macintosh apples in here. It really brought it to life, and I liked it. I really did. Strength and throw was about a 6 out of a 10. Okay, the next one is day 2, melt a wax with pear. Now I picked from Scentsy Ruby Nectarine. It has pear blossom. I just wanted an excuse to melt this scent, so I thought pear blossom, that's close enough. It's juicy nectarine, ruby apple, and pear blossom. And I was able to get through half the bar. This is so pretty and so nice and strong. I actually put it in, I have another vessel that I use under my candle lamp. I put 3 cubes in that vessel and it went for a week. And what I did is I turned it on low at night, or just a kind of a medium heat, and I would set the timer for like 4 hours or so. And it was wonderful, you guys. And yeah, I got a good week out of this. It's beautiful. It's fruity. It's just up my alley. I don't really get pear blossom. I do get that nectarine and the apple though. I really do like that one. Okay, the next one is Boyfriend Day, melt a masculine scent. And I melted from Scentsy Counting the Stars. And I don't see it. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Okay, Counting the Stars. And I think I only went through 1 cube. And it is Nighttime Breeze of Juicy Strawberry, Fresh Leather, and White Woods. And I like this. It's nice. It's the strawberry gives it kind of a sweetness, but it's mainly a leather scent, and to me that's very, very masculine. Strength and throw was about a 7 out of a 10. All right, moving on. Day 4, Pumpkin Patch, warm a scent that fits the scene. Okay, I picked from Goose Creek Autumn Sunset because I just thought that's what you would see in a pumpkin patch at sunset. And I know that's totally wrong here, but I was thinking pumpkin patch, Charlie Brown, Thanksgiving, or Charlie Brown, not Thanksgiving, we're almost at Thanksgiving, Halloween. I was just thinking of that. I was thinking Linus out in the pumpkin patch, waiting for the great pumpkin. I love that cartoon. I wormed Autumn Sunset, and it's oranges, pine cones, and fern. And yeah, I love this one. I still have to finish it. Yeah, you got the pine cones. There's kind of a cologne-y vibe with this one. I wouldn't say masculine. I would say anybody could wear this cologne. But it's like a deep, rich, beautiful scent that is really nice. Yeah, it's just the mixture of the oranges and the pine cones and the fern. It just gives it a whole different vibe. Strength and throw was about a 7 out of a 10. All right, so the next one is day 5. Don't leave the house day, savor a fave. And I warmed Sugared Strawberry. I love this scent. And this is a 2019 bar. Yeah, I need to use it up. It's strawberries, currants, and lemons. One of my favorites. It used to be the scent of the month. That's how old this clam is. But I like this scent. And even as old as this bar of wax is, it still performed wonderful. I got like a 7 out of a 10 out of that bar. So that's pretty cool. All right, so the next one is day 6, Spice Rack Refresh. Melt something with nutmeg, ginger, or allspice. And I picked from Super Tarts, Suki. And I think I picked the ginger. I did. It's got gingerbread, yellow cake, apples, and something else, and butter, and buttercream. Apple something. The letters are white, so I can't tell what that is. But this was delicious. I still have a cube left. Yes, this is very, very good. You do get that buttercream and the apple. It's really, really good. Strength and throw out of this one is about a 7 out of a 10. All right, the next one is day 7, Melt a Scent with Maple. And I picked from Scentsy, Frights and Delights. I like this scent. So far, out of the scent of the months for the fall season, this has been my favorite. I love this scent. It's spooky caramel, woods, rum, and maple syrup. And I get the maple syrup, I get that rum. And then the woods kind of plays in there. It is so good, you guys. Yeah, that rum really livens this up. And it is so good. I'm thinking about putting this in my club just to get another bar. I have a few more of these bars, and I think I need more. This is such a good scent. I like that one. Strength and throw is about a 7 out of a 10. All right, the next one is day 8, Warm a Scent that has apple in its name. And I picked from Scentsy, apple and oats. And it's buttery oats, caramelized apple, and hints of cinnamon. This is really good. This is so good. This is another one I'm thinking about putting back into my club. It is so good. I do get the apples. You get the oats. It's just a very warm bakery scent, and I really, really like that. Strength and throw is about a 7 out of a 10. Maybe an 8. I think it's a little bit stronger than that. And so is Frights and Delights. I would say it's more of an 8 out of a 10. Okay, and then I jumped ahead to day 10. So Melt Any Outdoors Scent. And I picked from Super Tarts, Off Trail. I managed to get through 1 cube. On the days that you see me not really going through a whole lot, those are the days that Barry was home. Yeah. So, yeah. And this next month it's going to be interesting because he's been home helping me get around. And I only warm like in certain areas in the home. Okay, so this one is evergreen, cardamom, sandalwood, and cedar. And I love this scent. The cardamom, the cedar, it's just very, very woodsy, very, very much an outdoor scent. And even the title makes you think of the outdoors and the scenery on this. Yeah, there's people, looks like they're hiking up a mountain trail. So I really like that. Okay, the next one is, I skipped over to day 12, Game Day, Melt a Mix, something of your team colors. And I just picked one color. I picked silver, and I thought of Barry's team, the Raiders. Their colors are silver and black. So I melted Rain from Goose Creek. And it's kind of a gray color. And this was really nice. And Rain is, let me see, the scent notes I think are now on the inside. Cool spring rain, crisp eucalyptus, fresh mint, and soothing lavender. So I was able to get through half of it. You guys, this is so pretty. I love this scent. Yes. And I have another bar of this, and I'm so glad. Yeah. This is so pretty. You get that eucalyptus and that cooling effect of the rain. And it's refreshing and clean. And I like that. Not like a soap clean, but just refreshing and clean. So strength and throw, this one was about a 7 out of a 10, maybe an 8 out of a 10. It did very, very well. I actually warmed it in my bathroom off my bedroom, our bedroom. So, and Barry didn't complain too much. I think he liked that one. So anyway, okay, so the next one I moved over to day 15, Melt a Bakery scent, and I picked from Super Tarts Strawberry Pound Cake Pie Crust, and this was a pie shape. This was really good, but it was very light. Strength and throw is about 4 out of 10, and that's because I waited too long, I think, especially where it was in a bag. I think it lost some of its scent, but I did get the strawberry pound cake and the crust, a little bit of the crust. I wish I could have got a little bit more, but I actually warmed this in my bedroom because I knew it was just that one sample. But yeah, strength, it was just really light, and yeah, I don't even think it's fair to grade this because shame on me for waiting so long to get through it. I think that one is 4 years old. So, and especially where it's in a bag and I didn't double bag it. All right, day 17, warm a spiced pumpkin scent, and I picked from Scentsy Tiramisu, and then I realized it's not really a spiced pumpkin scent. So I added pumpkin cinnamon swirl, and it worked out great. Yep, I like this scent. I have another bar of this, I think. It's just a very wonderful pumpkin cake scent, and I get hints of coffee. And I wonder, I think coffee might be in tiramisu, but that's what I get when I smell it. And strength and throw is a 7 out of 10. And then pumpkin cinnamon swirl is just, oh, it is just the backbone of all pumpkin scents, I think, that Scentsy has. It is the best. It's just that wonderful pumpkin, cinnamon. It's sweet, and I really like that too. So, yeah, and so there is that. I also like honey pumpkin spice. That's my other. Honey pumpkin spice from Scentsy is actually my favorite pumpkin scent of the year. It gets the award for the best pumpkin. All right, day 18 is Melt a Cozy or Cashmere Wax, and I picked from Sensational's Cuddle Up. And I went through 1 cube, and it is patchouli, pink peppercorn, smoked nutmeg, and mandarin leaf, and tonka. And to me, it's a beautiful scent. I get that tonka, and it's beautiful. It is, I almost want to say there's hints of suede in here. I smell like a leathery suede also, but it's not listed. The only thing I didn't like about it, though, it was kind of light. Strength and throw on this one was about a 5 out of a 10. So I'm going to warm it again, but I'm going to put it in my tea light and see what happens there. I think it'll do better. All right, the next one is day 20, so I skipped over to day 20. Melt a Spiced Apple Fragrance, and I picked from Scentsy Autumn Hearth, and it's apple, cinnamon, and tonka. It's very much a cinnamon forward scent. I mean, I'm talking, and this is an old bar, and I think as the years have gone by, it's just gotten stronger and stronger. So if you have any Autumn Hearth in your collection, beware, because it gets stronger with cinnamon. I had a hard time smelling the apple or anything else. Yeah, I just got mainly straight up cinnamon. Strength and throw was a 7 out of a 10. All right, the next one is day 21, warm a scent that transports you back in time. And I picked from Scentsy Lemon Thyme Berry. It's sparkling lemonade, strawberry, and crushed thyme. It just takes me back to when I was first a Scentsy consultant. And I love this scent. I love the strawberry. I love the thyme. I love all of those things together. It's kind of an herbal strawberry. Strength and throw was about an 8 out of a 10. All right, then I jumped over to day 24, warm something with cedar, and I picked from Scentsy Hemingway, and it's ripe apples, woody accents, and cedar and sandalwood and spice. This is so good. One of my loves. I love this. Yes. It says warm something with oak or cedar, so I picked cedar. I guess I need to read the prompt better. So good, you guys. Yeah, I have more of this. And this is actually a 2020 flat back bar. It looks like I got it from the Bring Back My Bar campaign. And it still did wonderful. I love this scent. Love it. Love it. You put it in right. Yeah. It's one of my loves, you guys. It's one of my loves. Okay, I need to hurry because my foot's starting to hurt. Okay, day 26, Melt a seasonal drink scent. And I picked from Scoopable Cider Lane Type. I love this scent, you guys. I got this from Miss Terry. From Terry Smell Goods. This is so good. Yes, a very sweet, sweet cider. And yeah, it just makes you want to take a bite out of it. It smells so good. I'm serious. I wish I could eat this. Strength and Throw is a 7 out of a 10. Okay, the next one is day 27, candy corn colors. Mix 2 or more wax colors to create a concoction. Well, I picked tangerine creamsicle and pastelitos. Orange and yellow. You guys, this was a great combination. I put these in alternating warmers in my kitchen, dining room. You guys, this is so good. Pastelitos is apple, lime, and dark rum. And tangerine creamsicle is tangerine, mango, vanilla, swirl. It was just so good, you guys. It smelled like a drink, like something that you could drink. That's what it smelled like, with rum in it. I mean, it was wonderful. I'm going to do this again, definitely. I have another bar of tangerine creamsicle, and I have like 4 more bars of, plus what's left in here, of pastelitos. And pastelitos kind of smells like a pineapple rum lifesaver to me. That's what it smells like. I love this scent. And tangerine creamsicle, it's very good. It does smell like a tangerine, like an orange pop creamsicle pop that you get from the Schwann's. Man, I don't know if you guys are aware of Schwann's. We have a Schwann's truck that shows up. I used to order from Schwann's all the time, but I don't anymore. But they had these little orange push pops, the ice cream. Oh my gosh, that's what this smells like. So you put this together and you have a very delicious drink. Very, very good. All right, so the next one is day 29. Aren't you glad it's Halloween? Melt an orange scent or an orange colored wax. And I picked, don't laugh you guys, but I've had this in my refrigerator because it was kind of oily. And that's Fall Feelin'. And it's an orange colored wax. Definitely, probably the most brightest, vibrant orange. I do have another orange scent, but this is right up there with it. Like, now that's some orange. And it is blood oranges, sugar cranberry, juniper, clove. It's pretty intense. It's a pretty intense autumn scent. Strength and Throw is about a 9 out of a 10. It will blow you out of the house. I can only use 1 cube out here. That's it. That is it. That's why I've still got 2 cubes left. This is the only bar I own. It's going to take me 10 years to get through this. No, I'm just kidding. But it's really super strong. So, yeah. Definitely a thumbs up for me, though. It is fall. It is fall in a wax bar. Totally. Because you get the juniper. It just smells like fall. You get that orange that just brings the juniper to life. It's really, really good. All right. The next one is day 30. It's spooky season. Melt something with a scary theme. And I picked from Britta's Nick. And this was a little ghosty. And I got this from Terry. And it is autumn flannel, fire roasted marshmallows, and patchouli. Yeah, you definitely got the patchouli. Kind of give it a smoky note. Probably not something that I would buy, but I appreciate the gift that Terry sent me. All right, the next one is day 31, Happy Halloween, Melt a Candy Inspired Scent. And I picked from Waxidents Cola. And the reason why I think of candy is I think of the cola bottle caps that I used to eat as a kid. And this was really good, but it was really light. Strength and Throw was about a 5 or a 4 out of a 10. I just wish it would have been stronger. I had it going throughout. But, okay, this is what I remember about this. I put a cube of this in my tea light, too. When I put it in my living room tea light, it brought it to life. And then Strength and Throw was like a 6 out of a 10, 7 out of a 10. So I'm here to tell you, if you have any pumpkin parcel fragrances, use your tea lights for these. I mean, this whole time I've been using pumpkin parcel, and I haven't been using it necessarily with my tea lights, just mainly in my Scentsy warmers. But try this in a hot plate warmer or a tea light if you have purchased pumpkin parcel. And then it just really lights up. At least the cola scent did. I was super excited by that. So there is that. All right, I have an extra one here. I have two. And so I'm trying to think here. I've got a cranberry pumpkin spice, but I know I didn't warm it. So I think that one accidentally stayed in there. And then I have a fallen leaves, and I think that was for one of my scent prompts. So I finished fallen leaves from Heart and Home. So yeah, and it was a good scent. I don't have scent notes on this one, but it's, you kind of got apple, you got leaves. It was really, really good. So there is that. So you guys, now I'm going to go through and pick my favorites, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's kind of interesting. You know, when I pick these, I think, am I just picking them because that's what I'm in the mood for at the time? And that could be too. But there are some that I'm pulling here that I pulled last year. And yeah, and I'm picking my favorites over again. This has nothing to do with the other drawing that I did prior to July. So yeah, and that one ended in June. So here we go, you guys. 4th place goes to Lemon Thyme Berry. I love Lemon Thyme Berry, and if Lemon Thyme Berry is ever in the lineup, you will bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna put it in the lineup. It is so good. I love Lemon Thyme Berry. Yes, it's just the thyme and the strawberry. I just love that. Okay, the next one is 3rd place is Apple and Oats. I love this one. It's buttery oats, caramelized apple, and hints of cinnamon. Yes, very warm, very bakery, very perfect for this time of year. 2nd place goes to Frights and Delights. I love this scent. It's caramel, woods, rum, maple syrup. Yes, I really do think I'm going to put this in my club because I love this so much. I would put this in my club over Apple and Oats. I really would. So that's how I kind of did that. And then 1st place goes to the Scoopable Cider Lane, which is now called Macaron Wax Melts. And also, I heard that they were going out of business. This is so good. Oh my gosh. It's a cider lane type. Warm mulled cider, caramels, and sweet cinnamon. You guys, when I say that I could eat this, I could, but I'm not going to. I have more left. I'm going to warm it. I'm not going to hoard it because if I hoard it, it'll just go bad. So I got this from Terry. I really do love this scent. So thank you so much, Terry. I need more of this in my life. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be talking to you soon.